Hello, good morning. Today is, what is today?
What is today?
October 17th, 18th, maybe. Sunday morning, going to church, and this is Donna Payne, the web coach. And today, I'm sharing a ride with my BFF, Kim. Let me get this back out of her way so she can see where she's going. Yes.
Very good.
Okay. And today, I have a guest for my little video. Okay, so what are we going to talk about today, Kim?
Today we're going to make good choices, not selfish choices, considering other people instead of our own desires.
Ooh, okay. And how do we elaborate on that? Let's think about that for a minute. So you're talking about choices that somebody might make. Are we talking about like family choices, or are we talking about individual choices, or are we talking about everyday things that we do, or anything in particular?
Individual choices that are poor decisions that you keep making over and over again, even though they're not only going to hurt you, they're going to affect the people around you.
Yeah.
Yet you still keep making them because somehow you can't break that chain of addiction to that thing, that action,
Wow.
that food, that drug, whatever it is. That thing that you just can't seem to choose over people you know love you and is a much better choice.
I see. You know what the definition of insanity is?
Yeah, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting something to change.
That's right. That's
So
right.
I guess we're actually talking about insanity this morning.
Oh. Wow. Okay. So, going forward on that thought, let's see. Do we have any examples? I got a good one. There's a person in my life who drives me crazy. Imagine that. And that person does some things that really irritate me. And I think going on about the bit of insanity about changing, sometimes you have to accept people for who they are, which is really difficult. But accepting them for who they are and just knowing that they're going to make those same crazy mistakes over and over again. And gosh, you can see it. It's very clear to you. You know, you're able to make the clear choices yourself, but they can't for whatever reason. And I'm beginning to think that maybe just our patience.
You said the P word.
I know it hurts. Just the patience and support. Remember? Oh, here comes that bump. Oh, thank you. You avoided the bump.
There you go.
Remember the one time we did the experiment where we didn't say anything, we just did actions?
Yeah.
Well, I'm wondering, yeah, it did work, didn't it? I'm wondering if dealing with people who make poor choices, I wonder if there's a way that we can lead by making a good choice ourselves.
I guess the action would be is love them so that they have to act differently because you're acting differently.
Yeah.
Because you cannot react the same if situations change. So if one of the parts of the experiments changes, then everyone has to adjust to that change. So I don't want to say I want to accommodate someone's poor decisions.
Right.
But with my particular instance, this person affects a whole dynamic of a household.
Mm-hmm.
And so I guess probably a better route for me is to flip the dynamic to something positive instead of letting the whole household focus on the negative choices that keep occurring.
Bingo. I'm so proud of you. That was great.
That's great for a present decision, but future decisions are difficult because you don't want the pattern to repeat itself.
Like it has been,
Like it has
over and
been.
over and over. Right. And sometimes people will say, well, that's great to hear in theory, but how are we going to make it work?
Well, you fake it till you make it. We know how to do that.
Yes, we do.
Let me rephrase that. Fake it till you make it is not a bad comment.
No.
Fake it till you make it means doing something in spite of how you may feel. So that means if someone has hurt your feelings, even though it may be a whole lot easier to scream and holler and throw fits,
Yeah.
if that's how you've reacted over the past 16 years, then obviously that doesn't work.
True.
So you need to try something different. So
You need a different angle.
Yeah, and if that means that you have to try 100 different angles, you have to choose a different angle instead of getting upset and angry.
True. Very
especially
true.
when those decisions affect a household or an office environment or your church or
your business.
Yep. You know, whatever the thing it is, you have to be concerned about the dynamic in the present. Meaning, regardless of what's going on, you all have
running
to.
The line.
I didn't. It was very
There
yellow.
she goes. I do it all the time.
You have to. You have to react in the present, praying for change in the future.
Good.
React in the present. So the decisions we would make in the heat of something, we know,
oh gosh,
are not necessarily decisions we would make if we could sit and think about it. And so I think what we have to get out of doing is that reaction mode, our knee-jerk mode,
right,
has to go away. So even our knee-jerk modes are well thought out.
I got a little something to add to that. The other day I had a circumstance where I ran into a friend of mine, and I needed some time to think before I even responded. You know, I mean, it's just like, and if you have to say, please stop, I can't deal with this right now, I need a moment to think about how I'm going to respond to this. That is the best thing. I know people don't understand that, especially spouses. They don't get that, but that's okay. In time they will. We're almost to church.
We are.
Yeah, and is there anything else we want to talk about on a lighter side? I know the last couple of weeks, some of my videos have been about things that have personally affected me that are kind of hurtful, and I want to change the tone.
Well,
just a little.
It's amazingly beautiful in Ohio.
Yeah.
It is.
We're near. Well, we're going to be near peak, but I don't see any pretty leaves right here in front of us.
Kingwood Center, but
yeah,
not as much. But that, you know what? I have to shift from those and realize that today is a beautiful day, in spite of all the present frustrations.
Yeah, it is.
And so at this point, because I have to go on for the rest of my day, I'm going to choose to see things that make me happy. And I'm a naturalist, so the beautiful sky and sounds of music and birds.
You're going to live in the present today.
I'm going to live in the present today.
Good girl.
I certainly am.
Okay. All right. This is Donna Payne, the web coach, and today we talked about insanity. A different spin on insanity, and how you choose to react to things. Yeah, and such. So we're at church. Oop, yellow car. Yeah. Okay. This is Donna Payne, the web coach. We'll see you later. Bye.